go. Here we go. The problem is this one is what? 34? Bro. Which puts it at a place maybe perfect. Because I am perfect. If that's all that we have, then I'm completely frigged, honestly. But I hope for the best, you know. I really do. If anything, I'm gonna bring a charger out here. I will. I mean, if I have to, I will. No questions asked and all questions answered.
I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah. Cause I'm begging you. Put your love in the hand now, baby. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah. Cause I'm begging.
Let's just start up too. Ah.
Ти знайдеш бабки телефону?
Да-да.
Тільки Samsung, щоб вона могла пользуватися ним.
Да-да-да.
Тільки треба, я заплачу. Ну, недорогого ж, звісно.
Конечно. There, got it now. Oh, finally I can just sit and talk for myself, bro. It's been forever since I could do this. But anyways, um, for any of you who are recording this, anybody who's able to see, anybody who's able to watch what I'm talking about right now, it's I think it's Sunday. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at it again. I have approximately 18 hours before I have to go back to the work to my job that I hate, and I count every minute. I count down every minute because I know that one day I'm gonna be free. That's the whole thing. What motivates you? That's a big question. What motivates you, right? So the thing that motivates me the most is me not wanting to go to my job. That is the biggest thing that can ever motivate me, and I'm absolutely I'm absolutely passionate. Not only passionate, but I'm absolutely motivated by knowing that actually one day it's gonna happen. Maybe it's gonna be tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow, of course. neither will be in 1 year. But I know that 365 days can be excruciatingly long and hard every day, but it also can be pretty fast if you have something else that you do on the side. I never knew that I would be doing this YouTube thing. I never knew, neither did I ever plan, neither did I ever thought that I'm gonna have a billion views. I couldn't even imagine that this is something that is possible. But it is, and it's happening right now. One thing that I know for sure is that I can't give up. The moment I give up, the moment I stop, the moment I submit um, to my doubts, to my fears, and to everything that's going in my brain, the moment I do that, the moment it happens, is exactly when I'm gonna lose. And I don't want to lose. Like, losing is not part of me. It's not something that I would want to do. It's not something that I would desire to do. Neither it is something that I would be passionate about. So I know that even though it's hard, because it is hard and it's always gonna be excruciatingly impossible to do, I need to keep going. I need to keep going because I know that first of all, I serve God, right? First of all, I serve God with everything that I do, everything that I think, everything that I ever speak. It's based upon Him. It goes to Him. It belongs to Him. And everything that my life is about is just more and more and more um me just completely giving up. And I am not that I'm scared or afraid, but mostly because I really, really want to do that. And for me personally, it's not scary. It's more like if I don't do this, if this doesn't succeed, if this doesn't work out, then I'm gonna have to either keep going and trying to do something else, find another way. But and I heard this. I think I heard it yesterday. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. I think I heard it yesterday. Gary Vee, he said when you are complete, like in realistic life, when you are destroyed, literally destroyed by everything around you, suddenly everything what you do becomes practical, becomes absolutely practical. Like, it's so incredible, it's so rare, but it's so true. Every single step, every single moment that you do, that you say, that you move, that you take actions, every single day becomes practicality, you know, becomes practical. And you yourself, what you do is it's going to determine your future. It's going to determine what's going to happen in the future. And for me personally, I am completely shocked by how the world changes, how things change in the world. And I look at my life and I'm not able to even believe that all the things that I was going through maybe 4 or 5 years ago have prepared me to find myself here. Everything that I've said and everything that I've done so far has prepared me to be here, has prepared me to live in here and to be present in this moment with you, with my family, with everybody around me. And how I look at the world and the way the world is evolving is that what I've found so far, which is pretty profound by the way, is that even though it's hard and even though it's complicated and even though it's completely bizarre, because it is, I must keep going. I must be patient. One thing that I find myself not being able to do, one thing that I find myself being completely devastated by, is that I'm not. I'm impatient. I have no patience. I have no like. I want things done right away, which is the problem with my generation. My generations wants everything um to be done right away. Everything to be done within, couple of minutes, couple of hours, which it doesn't work like that. It never worked like that before. Neither will it work like that again. But the way I was brought up, I was like, okay, you have everything in a moment, get it all done, um, get everything pretty quick. You don't have to put in the effort. When the truth is, the effort is 90%. What you get is 10% because when you work for something, you make something, right? Think about it. Let's say you build a house, right? How long does it take you to build a house? 7 to 10 years, right? After those 7 to 10 years, you are excited about having a house for about a year, and then even though you keep living in the house and you are kind of kind of happy, but you're not excited as you were in the first year. Things become irrelevant. Things become, I don't know, they lose value over time when you look at them. Like, even like, I remember when I was younger, like I was like 16, 17 years old, and I was like, there is no way, there is no way that I can own 10 phones. That's impossible. Now I own like 30 phones, like maybe even 40. I'm going up to 100 soon. And for me personally, I would like, it's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. Every goal that you set up, I see this in my psyche as well. Every goal that you set up for yourself is, when it's achieved, it loses value. When you get there, it absolutely loses any value whatsoever. Um, all the all the goals that I had in my life, when I achieve them, they become irrelevant. I forget about them. They become worthless, essentially. Worthless. Well, before getting there and before reaching a goal, the goal seems like everything in the world. I'm ready to die to reach the goal. But the moment I reach it, it's like I'm complacent. I'm done. I don't know what to do. And that goal that was achieved is absolutely meaningless now. Like right now, I want to get, right now I'm at 50 million views, right? In total on all the social media platforms. I want to get to 100. Then I want to get to 300, and then I want to get to a billion. I know that based upon everything previously, I remember I reached my first million views on TikTok, and I was completely devastated. I could not believe that this is happening. I could not believe that a million people will watch my face, you know? I could not believe that. There's no way that something like this is possible. And when that happened, because it did, I'm just like, I'm devastated. First of all, I'm always devastated because I could not believe that I have a million views. And then the next day I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care about it, because it lost all the meaning. I know I didn't care about it at all anymore. And so it turns out, things, when you reach them, goals, when you achieve them, they lose all meaning. You don't care about them as much as you did. And then what happens then is, you want to have bigger goals, you want to have bigger dreams, you want to have bigger ambitions, um you want to have bigger thoughts, and you want to reach higher. And I understand that, of course. But what I don't understand is that, when can you be satisfied, when you can be truly satisfied? And I think that, at least in this life that we live, you can never be satisfied. There's no point in life where you can look at it and say that, yes, like, you are truly satisfied, you're truly happy. Like, there's nothing else that would make you um, essentially happy. There's nothing else. And for me, that is, first of all, pretty crazy. Like, pretty crazy. When I think about it in my life personally, like, even though it's exciting and it brings me joy, I want more. There's this quality to a human being, not even a quality, it's just like it's a characteristic of a human being, where you want more. You're trying to achieve more, you're trying to get more. Like, even when it comes to muscle, for example, if a 15-year-old me would look at me right now, he would be in shock of the muscles that I already have, right? But now I'm looking at myself and I'm like, nope, I'm not impressed in any way, in any way. So it's like, and the reason for that is because the progress is slow. I think the reason why we actually get used to all the things in our lives and become complacent with them is that the progress is actually slow. It's actually pretty slow. And when we live in that moment, it becomes habitual. And the moment, I think the moment it becomes habitual is exactly the moment when things in our lives, they lose all the value, because we don't we don't cherish them that much anymore. We don't care about them that much anymore. I think that's what happens in our lives. But personally, I believe, at least me myself, I believe that Um, the way to stay happy and the way to be satisfied is not to depend on those things, but to live in the moment, to be in the present, to be happy in the present, because your entire life is in the present. Your entire experience is in the present. Even though when we talk about future, we talk about goals and we talk about things that we want to reach, things that we want to get, everything happens in present. Everything. The planning, the executing, and reaching the goal, it all happens in the present. So what you need to be worried about, and the place in which, or the moment in time in which you should be happy, or you should try to focus on to stay happy in, is your current moment, is your current time, because then you'll be able to truly understand that, hey, if I'm happy in the moment right now, I might as well focus on happiness right now so I can be perpetually happy. Otherwise, there's no point. You know, like what's the point in that if you're not happy? What's the point if you're not satisfied? So I think that yes, it's hard, and yes, it's tough. It's always tough. It's always going to be tough. Like you cannot expect life to be easy. You cannot. You shouldn't. Expecting life to be easy is like there's nothing you can compare it to. It's just impossible. There's no way it's going to be easy. There's no way, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I wouldn't wish life to be easy because life would be boring, like exceptionally boring. And you need to understand that. You need to understand that, please. So understand what I'm talking about this. When I'm trying to say this, because in my mind, I feel like whatever I do is just it's more than just me trying to be somebody. I think it's about me trying to bring a value and share something with the world. You know, like my life, like everything that I do, and I try to do it every day as much as I can because because I want to be a part of human being. I want to be part of human culture. I want to be part of all the humans that are in this world, and everybody plays a role, whether we want it or not. We all play the role. Even when you know all your decisions, all of your thoughts, they play the role. So I think the goal is to just stay positive, stay happy, stay consistent, um, stay focused and hungry at all times, not just like right now, but at all times. And I think that's what you need to do. You know, happiness is something that's going to flee from you. Happiness is something that's going to run away from you unless you fight for it, unless you really spend time trying to win, trying to overcome it, trying to be present in the moment. And I know I sound like a freaking guru who knows nothing because it's true. I am a guru who knows nothing. But I'm just as just as lost as you. I'm just as as me as I can, as you. I'm exactly at your level. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to come out with different ways, with different exercises, with different thoughts, with different ideas in my head. I'm trying to live my life, and be the best version of myself. Am I succeeding? Probably not. Probably not. Not to the extent that I wouldn't want to, but I definitely try to put in the effort. I definitely try to win because what am I gonna do? I'm gonna crawl into the corner and cry. I can do that. I've done it before. But what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be no progress. There's gonna be no progress. Nothing's gonna get done, and I'm gonna be even more anxious. I don't want that to be my life. I don't want that to be my legacy or my experience or my lifetime. The things that I do in life, I want my life to be characterized as hardworking, focused and dedicated, completely devoted to my goal, to Christ. And will I succeed? I would love to succeed. I would be more, I would be really happy if I could have succeeded. But I'm not perfect. No, I'm not perfect. Neither have I ever been. Neither have I ever been. Will I ever be? I'll try to be perfect. I'll try very hard to be perfect. I'm trying every day to be perfect. You know, not every day is my day. Not every day is the best day of my life. I fail. I fail miserably a lot of times. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it, man. Of course I'm not. Like, how can I be happy about it? How can I be happy? I don't want to be happy. I want to work. and I want to win. I want to win, and I want to get through in life and win, ultimately win, not just like temporarily or somewhat win. I'm talking about complete victory, complete victory. You know, I can lose some wars, not wars, battles here and there, but I can't lose the war, and I won't lose the war. I will lose a couple of battles, but I will not lose the war. That's my final verdict. That's my final thought on that, my 2 cents on it. So I believe in what I can do. I believe in what I can achieve. I believe in myself, and I think that's another point that is pretty important. Believing in what you can do, believing in yourself, believing that you can actually do it. That no matter how hard it is, how complicated it is, how tough it is, how long it is, how boring all of it is, you can still win. It's still possible, and it could still happen for you. But it will never happen if you complain. It will never happen if you cry about it, if you it about it. It will never happen. The only way that you win in life and overcome in life is through just pushing, just pushing, man. Because nobody's gonna do it for you. There's not your mom, not your parents, not anybody. Nobody's gonna do it for you. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in what you do, in what you say, um, what you can do. And you need to be self-aware, not self-indulgent and completely crazy about your abilities, but certain about your skills, certain about your aptitudes, and certain about your powers and strengths, and and pluses and minuses in your life. Because clarity, clarity with yourself, and transparency with yourself. Not being delusional about how amazing you are, but being optimistic about what you can do. You know, and I see myself being tested. I mean, anything can go wrong in my family, with my life, with my job, with my income. Anything can go wrong. Nothing is secure. Nothing is assured. Rest assured. Nothing is that. But one thing that is consistent that I've found so far is 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 being true to myself. Whenever I whenever I feel down, whenever I feel like I lost and I was destroyed by life, I am I try to stay true to myself. I try to stay positive with my life. I try to stay focused on the positive side of things instead of the negative side of things. I try to be open minded and to be clear with me, because that is the only way I think I'm gonna win. The only way I think I'm gonna overcome this life and anything in my life is if I just don't give up. If I don't give up, because it's the easiest thing in the world. It's so easy, guys. It's the easiest thing in the world. I can just give up and say, I don't want it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Right? You can do that. It's okay. It's okay to feel insecure. It's okay to feel down, to feel scared, to feel destroyed. It's okay. Like, nobody is perfect. But it is not okay to stay in the same place and not do anything about it. It's not okay to feel down and not do anything about it. It's not okay to actually be aware that you can change something in your life and you can benefit from that in your life, or you can make somebody else's life better and not do anything about it. That's not okay. Um, and that's what I see in my life. I see moments in my life where I know I need to try harder. I know I need to push harder. I know I need to do more and do more and do more. I know that. And so in it in this I find myself sort of fulfilled, maybe to some extent. I don't know, but I also find myself um, happy for whatever reason. The thing that makes me positive, not the thing really, the the atmosphere, the belief, the faith that is in me, it makes me feel warm. It makes me feel um, protected. It makes me feel good about everything that I have in my life, even though things might be falling apart, life might be falling apart, and I might be going through through lots of things in my life that I really don't want to go through, that I really don't want to experience, that I really don't want to deal with, but still, like, still overcome, still win in some way, because there's nothing else to do. I don't I don't I don't know what else can I do but win, but try harder and try harder and try harder. And believe me, it's not easy. Like, it is not easy, right? It's never been easy. But just you just have to be consistent, guys. You have to be consistent with everything, with your life, with everything that you do. You need to be consistent, man. You need to be. There's no other thing that you can do. You should be cons- uh, concerned only about being consistent, bro. I think I should watch something on the phone. I think that's the best thing to do.
There's a woman. She's the leader.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Oh my gosh, you made it.
We found each other in the woods.
We didn't know if you'd survived.
He told me there are a lot more out there than we thought. More than twice the force we have in here.
You were right about this one. He is family now.
We gotta go. Connie's out there alive.
Sorry, I'm just... No, it might be a house. We can hide. found twice and lost one of them. What the are you talking about? Stand up if I help.
Channel 8 today. I'm Evan Donovan. Police and the FBI are following a lead from Brian's parents, who say he left their house Tuesday in hiking gear, and they haven't seen him since. 8 on your side's Christine McClarty joins us live at the Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park, where things there starting to pick up. The search expected to continue shortly here, Christine.
That's right. It's day 2 of the search for Brian Laundrie. And you can see just over my shoulder here some of the equipment that they're bringing into this park right now. You can see a police officer here. We've seen ATVs rolling in this morning because they are using a lot of different equipment. Police gave us some insight.
We've got 50 plus folks. We've had drones in the air. We've got bloodhounds, canines, four-wheelers, side-by-sides. Certainly out there. It's very wet.
More than 50 people from multiple agencies, including Northport Police, FBI, and Florida Fish and Wildlife, are searching the 200-acre park again today. The search began Saturday morning after a Friday night missing persons report from Brian's parents saying that he might be here. This 200-acre park opens into a vast 25,000-acre area of the Carlton Reserve, where police say that they'll begin searching next if they don't find him here. The search for Gabby Petito's fiance, Brian Laundrie, hits close to home for Jennifer Anderson because it's happening in her front yard.
It's kind of crazy, really, because this is a normally very peaceful park-like setting. So it's really crazy to wake up and see your house kind of surrounded by police.
Now the search for Brian in this wooded area continues at sunrise, but as you can see, multiple agencies already arriving here this morning. Stay with 8 on your side for the latest on this developing story. Reporting live in Northport, Christine McClarty, 8 on your side.
All right, thank you so much, Christine.
Thank you, Danny. The search continues this morning for Gabby Petito. The 22-year-old is not.
We're hopeful that he's, out here. Certainly we prepare for all different possibilities.
The search for Brian Laundrie will begin once again later this morning. About 50 people from law enforcement searched around the Carlton Reserve in Northport all day yesterday. They called off the search once it was dark last night. Northport Police say they will be back out there today searching for Brian Laundrie. His family told police he had a backpack and they think he was heading to that area. The family claims they have not seen or heard from Brian since Tuesday.
And police want to talk to him about Gabby Petito's disappearance. Northport police say Laundrie's parents reported Brian missing last week. Now investigators with the Sarasota Sheriff's Office, Northport Police, the FBI, and FWC are looking for him.
We've got 50.
Baldwin says her cousin, Hailey Bieber, and her husband, Justin Bieber, could care less about the haters who chanted Selena as they walked the red carpet at the...
Or, adult, I guess.
Of course, Justin had an on-again, off-again romance with Selena prior to and even following the first time he dated.
We've got 50 plus folks. We've had drones in the air. We've got bloodhounds, canines, four-wheelers.
NBC2 is sending a crew up there this morning once the sun comes up, and we will have a live report on the search for Laundrie starting in our 9 o'clock show. More agencies are stepping in to help in Northport. You're looking at brand new video from the Lee County Sheriff's Office showing their new drone used in the search. Northport police say right now they have up to 6 different agencies that are helping in this search for Brian Laundrie.
Now, on the other side of the country, crews are searching for Gabby Petito near Teton National Park in Wyoming. They're looking at new pictures from the FBI as they conduct ground surveys near the Spread Creek Dispersed camping area. They also say they want to talk to anyone who used that camping area from August 27th through the 30th. That park spans tens of thousands of acres. Campground areas take up dozens of miles across that park. So police from around that state are coordinating right now with federal investigators, and volunteers are also out there searching, hoping to dig up some leads on where Gabby could be.
And Gabby's stepdad is also in Wyoming helping in the search.
We have each other right now, and we're keeping each other up, remaining strong. You know, we have our moments. We're human. But we're still focused on what we need to do, and that's to find her. And we're determined to do that.
Gabby's family is still asking the Laundrie family to speak up and share anything that might help find Gabby.
And we'll share any updates on that search for Gabby as soon as we get them. But we also want to show you how people in Northport are coming together to support her family. Dozens of people prayed for Gabby's safe return outside Northport City Hall last night. People brought signs, pictures, and candles. The people who organized this are thankful for putting all the attention on Gabby.
She has become America's daughter. She is everybody's daughter. It's anybody that has a daughter could not imagine the grief and just the despair of not knowing.
The vigil's organizer there shared that Gabby is very artistic, so they wanted to honor her with these vibrant colors.
Northport police say they now have search warrants for some of the information stored on Brian and Gabby's phones. Now, we want to make this clear for you. They don't physically have either of those phones, and they are not able to track them in real time. But we're told this warrant will let them look into where they've been to help put together a timeline. Northport police say they're working on getting access to that data this morning.
And we are working to get new information from police today, so you can get free updates sent straight to your phone with the NBC2.
Yeah, something that I can get online without downloading anything and wasting half of my storage. Missing Instagrammer. She's not an Instagrammer, dude.
Hey, look at that. Federal law prohibits any joking regarding aircraft hijacking or bombing. You don't have to worry about me, ma'am. I take my bombs very seriously.
Sir, you want to come with us?
Nope, you may not recognize this scene from Friends because it never aired. The scene, apparently made available on the Friends box set, was understandably pulled when it was scheduled to air 2 weeks after the events of September 11th in the episode The One Where Rachel Tells Ross.
I was just making a joke. I mean, I know the sign says no jokes about bombs, but shouldn't the sign really say no bombs?
The scene showing newlyweds Monica and Chandler having a bit of trouble after making bomb jokes at the airport was originally posted.
Now from the top, make
People are calling this one of the most unlikely comebacks in sports history. What do you attribute it to?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of help.
But you've also had a lot of adversity. You've had issues with management, conflicts of interest.
Yeah, well, the boxing world looks shiny from the outside. It's filled with promises that most of them turn out to be lies. You can't rely on anyone.
So what would you say the biggest deception was? What was the biggest lie you were told?
It's not that simple.
Why not?
No, that's the biggest lie I was ever told. It's not that simple. It's a lie they tell you over and over again.
What's not simple?
Any of it. All of it. It's how they get you to give up. They say it's not that simple, Vinny.
So what's the truth?
That it is. If you just do the thing that they tell you you can't, then it's done. You realize it is that simple. And it always was.
You lost 3 in a row. Last one a title fight. You got nothing lined up if you're not a draw. Your own manager on fucking HBO said you should hang it up.
If you let me do the fusion, I can guarantee you'll be able to walk again. That's not enough for me. And you'll be able to fight again. I need you to understand. Besides, I understand.
I want you to count backwards from 10 to 9.
They tell you I'm a boxer.
We are going to start the weigh-in.
Ash, answer the phone.
Hello.
Where's he at? Just hold him off. Tell him I'm coming.
He's on the bicycle.
No, dummy, just wait. What weight's he at?
Where you at, Vinny?
I'm coming.
He's coming.
Everybody.
That looks surprised me.
140 pounds each.
Tomorrow night, you're gone.
I'm gonna rain on you like a thunderstorm. I feel like I should be on a box of weed doing a Gatorade commercial. Jimmy!
Tasmanian devil is in Kent County Memorial Hospital tonight with a fractured neck.
If you let me do the fusion,
I can guarantee you'll be able to walk again. I need to be able to fight again. And not fusing my neck with this severe of an injury. One bump, one fall, any kind of movement, and your spinal cord could sever.
It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Yeah, I know. We're not done here, Vinny. The whole world outside the ring.
I'm getting pretty sick of people talking about it like I'm dead. Kev, I'm gonna fight again.
No, you ain't, Vinny. Vinny, no. You just don't know how to give up.
No, I know exactly how to give up. You know what scares me, Kev? Is that it's easy.
Come on, this is insane. This is bad, Angelo. You gotta do something.
I can't be part of you getting hurt no more.
I'm not done.
All right, I got more in me.
Now go out there and show me how you do things. Show me how you live. Show me how you fight. Show me who you are.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
You can break my heart, but you can't break my spirit, baby. When we fall apart, I will pick up the pieces. Watch me dance the night into the morning. Darling, hold me like it was forever, darling, hold me. This is our last song, last night, last sunset, last kiss, goodbye.
is I'm just gonna have to wait for them all to be sold first. So let's say I buy, bro, I can buy 50 in 3 days. 3 days. First day I buy them. Second day I sell them. Third day I get money. And it's all on like. I think that's the way to go. мішай нельзя. Окей, Нусь, як твої діла?